Gloria, what can I do to make you feel better? Oh, come on. There's got to be something. I wish there were.
My enchanted evening was just a wash.
Oh, no. What happened?
Love songs, beautiful flowers, a perfect dress. But the guest of honor had to go to bed before the first chorus. I guess he wasn't as enchanted as I was. Look, don't worry about me. I will be fine. Just go and enjoy your swim.
You know, chances are this could be one of our last balmy nights before fall hits.
Well, take advantage of it.
I turned the thermostat way up in the pool. You could bathe the baby in there.
Enjoy it.
Why don't you enjoy it with me?
No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Why not? Don't tell me. You might actually run the risk of having some fun. And fun is not in your contract. No, your job is to bolster Adam 24 hours a day. R&R is not in the deal. Gloria, don't you think you deserve a break? Can't you take just a half an hour for yourself?
Knock, knock. In bed with the chickens. What's the matter? What, are you sick?
No, just tired. You and Charlie have an early
I
night?
thought you and Gloria had penciled in some sort of ultimate dining experience tonight. She was in the kitchen all day with Lucretia, cooking things, making things.
We ate early. Well, is Charlie here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh. Is it still stifling out there? Late September feels like July. Have to get the air conditioning checked.
How do you do it? You are like a heat-seeking missile. It moves and it breathes. You nail it every time.
May I take from this that I've actually been right about something? Would you care to tell me what it is?
Charlie.
Well, it's not the left bank of Paris, but now you know. Pine Valley does have a nightlife.
Who needs Paris? I speak the language it howls. I love this town. It's so warm and friendly and incredibly attractive.
Look, I'm glad you enjoyed the new neighbor tour. I really gotta go.
I did. Especially the tour guide. I have a feeling he and I are going to become close personal friends.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy. Jamie and I made spaghetti tonight, your favorite, with clam sauce. We missed you all through dinner and bath time, and now it's bedtime, and we miss you even more. So come home soon.
I shouldn't have done that. I knew better. I could have waited till tomorrow.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, I want tonight to be about you and me. Just you and me. I don't care. Call it avoidance, call it denial. But for the next 12 hours, I want the world to go away. Just disappear so that you and I can have this time together.
We're going to have to deal with our lives sooner or later, Ted.
Okay? What are we gonna do now?
All My Children. Brought to you by New Tide with grease releasers. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
You're asking me? Do I look like a woman with a plan?
You look like a dream come true.
Look, Tad, let's just say what we mean, all right? No beating around the bush. Just tell me what's going on.
Just say whatever we feel from now on.
Yes. Tell me what you feel. You first, the truth, no editing.
Piece of cake. I want to set the clock back 20 minutes. I want to breeze through the front door, bypass reality, grab you, and jump right into bed.
That's what you're thinking. That's not what you're feeling.
I feel like a man who's betraying his family.
Guilty.
And a man who doesn't want to stop. If I had this day to live over, I wouldn't change one blessed thing. Not one step that got me here with you right now. I want to be here. I belong here. I love you more than anything. And what's more, I don't want to live without you.
I know. I love you too. My friends and my family and my life, they don't mean anything compared to you. You're everything to me. You and my son, that's what my life boils down to. And you have a little boy who depends on you too. And a wife who is waiting for you and who trusts you. What about them?
The truth?
I want to know.
I love you, Dixie. I love you so much. But I love Brooke, too.
You scared Charlie into submission, and he came over here on his knees, literally, and asked me to marry him.
I take it you weren't touched by his proposal.
Oh, about as touched as I'd be if you had held a shotgun to his head and driven him to the justice of the peace in an armored truck.
He claims to love you.
Well, if Charlie is so devoted to me, then why is it he is more interested in flexing his muscles for you than staying in sync with me?
Why are you so sure that this proposal was for my benefit?
I will not become the door prize in a testosterone match between the two of you. At least when Brian proposed, it was as of his own free will. It was his idea. Even when you tried to blow him off, he wouldn't back down. Charlie, though, you huff, you puff, Charlie rolls over.
Are you sure this isn't going to work itself out?
No, it is not going to work itself out because Charlie and I aren't going to be seeing each other anymore.
Not at all. You broke up completely?
Yes, over and out for good.
Poor Charlie.
Oh, yes. Poor Charlie is holding up just fine. He is just fine. He's getting plenty of fresh air, going out to dinner, making human contact. As a matter of fact, he was spotted recently out with a woman that bears a striking resemblance to Winona Ryder.
A date already?
Yeah, well, a man's ego's got to survive.
Oh, honey, you deserve more than that.
I'll be okay.
Sure you will, because you're tough. You have me in your corner. And what do you need with an overaged cover boy? Charlie isn't in your league.
Yeah, well, maybe. But I still love the jerk, you know?
You forget him.
Not as fast as he forgot me. I mean, I nixed his phony marriage proposal, and he just goes off with the next candidate. I mean, how's that for a speedy recovery?
Julia, I like you. But don't count on me for too much fun, okay? My head is elsewhere.
We've covered that already. I get it, okay? You're closed for repairs. I'm not trying to seduce you. I'm not asking you to go steady with me. I didn't even try to unbutton your shirt. All I did was...
Look, sorry. I know that 6 months from now, I'm going to probably slug myself about this, but...
Well, maybe 6 months from now, you'll be ready for a woman who can really appreciate you. Haley has a lot to learn.
Who doesn't?
Well, in the meantime, you have a very appreciative friend in apartment 1B.
So long, friend.
Julia, I could strangle you. Where have you been? Charlie Brent, what are you doing with my sister?
You love Brooke.
I wouldn't marry a woman I didn't love.
You love us both.
Dixie, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you.
It's okay. It's all right. I want to know.
Look, when Brooke found me out here, my life was falling apart. I just buried Nola. I didn't know who I was, and I didn't want to know. Then all of a sudden, there's this very kind lady with big blue eyes telling me that she knows this guy named Tad Martin. And despite all the evidence to the contrary, he's actually an all right kind of guy.
And that's when you fell in love with her?
No. No, it didn't happen like that. There wasn't any magic moment or a clap of thunder. It was easier. I just started remembering all the things that we'd been through together. And then all of a sudden I remembered this painless place. Without any fighting, without any anxiety. Just easy, good times.
Unlike you and me.
Dixie, I never stopped loving you. Not for 1 minute. Or wanting you back. Even a long time after, I thought I got over everything, I was still praying for miracles. I just didn't admit it to myself. You and me, everything was always so dramatic, so passionate. Half the time I felt scared to death. The other half I was mad as hell. With Brooke, things were calm, content. I even had energy left over to take care of the rest of my life, like, the simple things like running a vineyard. I'd never once felt for a moment like, things were life and death, or that I had everything on the line.
And, I made you feel that way.
No. You never did. This isn't about assigning blame, trying to make you feel guilty. What happened between us was just what happened, the cards we got dealt, I mean, come on, a guy comes back from the dead to find the love of his life married to another guy. What's he gonna do? Rail at fate for the rest of his life, or get on with it? I married Brooke because I needed to. She offered me everything I ever said that I wanted.
Including your son.
Especially my son.
But it was more than that, wasn't it? I mean, really? You can tell me.
Yeah. It was Brooke also.
She's wonderful, I know.
She's generous, she's kind, smart, funny.
Sexy?
Sure. I'm sorry, Dix.
It's all right. I wanted to know.
Look, everything boils down to one thing. Brooke offered me a life that I could live in. And I offered her something else. Edmund had her tied in knots, jumping through hoops. We became each other's comfort. And after a while, we started to love that comfort. Everybody in Pine Valley thinks this is something that happened overnight. Let me tell you, it's not. That kind of love takes a hell of a long time to build. And once you get there, you don't want to leave. I promised her a life. And this is the hard part, because no matter how much I love you, how can I go back on my word? How can I destroy a woman that I really do love?
I don't know, Tad. I don't know. I don't have any answers for you.
No. See, that's another problem. You are an answer to a very big question. Where's the rest of my heart? Dixie, you're in my blood. You're in a place in me that's so deep no one else is ever going to be able to get there, ever again. Except maybe for my son. James is in the middle of this whole thing, and I can't think about any of it without thinking about him.
Wait a minute. You're Julia's sister?
Why else would she be staying in my apartment?
Good point. I didn't even know you were in the building, much less across the hall.
You two know each other? I knew Pine Valley was small, but this is ridiculous. Ridiculous is you're taking off and not even leaving a note. You didn't leave a message on the machine, not a phone. I didn't think you would be around to get a message. I have been out of my mind. I almost called the police. I checked with the emergency room 4 times. You were supposed to be on duty. I swapped with a doctor who's taking a vacation next week. You didn't bother to clear that with me. I don't see why I should ask your permission every time I want to take a walk around the block. Look, in the time that you have been gone, you could have hiked to the city limits and back. Like the world would have come to an end if I had. No, but you know what's going to come to an end, little miss? This living arrangement, if you don't start sticking to the ground rules we set. Either you start acting like a responsible human being, or you're going to... When are you going to stop treating me like an 8-year-old? When you stop acting like an 8-year-old. You are too young to just zoom around in a strange town. Am I too young to date too, Maria? Or is it just my choice of dates that you don't approve of? I mean, is there something wrong with Charlie Brent? Does he not measure up to your standards of perfection?
It hurts, I know. But believe it or not, this too shall pass.
Charlie and I were really good together. And we really had it knocked. It was real. And then all of a sudden, he just changed.
People don't really change all that much in so short a time.
What do you think, that I was seeing Charlie through rose-colored glasses? Look, I just wanted things to stay the way they were. I mean, am I asking too much?
Honey, you can't freeze love like a scene in a snow globe. Every day, you either get closer together or farther apart.
Where's Gloria?
Didn't you see her?
How come you bailed out on her big dinner?
My convalescence is hard on both of us.
Listen, Dad, if you're having problems with Gloria, I'll just bet anything that it's your fault. Because Gloria is crazy about you.
I love her very much.
Well, then why don't you cut her some slack? Why don't you? You growl around here like some wounded bear, and she's right by your side. You know why? Because she sees you and holds you in such adoration. And she turns the terrace into an outdoor cafe, and you are in your room reading a book. What is the matter with you? Did it ever occur to you to do something nice for Gloria? You know, her birthday's right around the corner, or did that detail slip your mind? Why don't you buy her something nice? Why don't you do something nice for her? Buy her flowers or champagne or something. Show her that you care.
Well, you want me to try to mend my marriage with a piece of jewelry or a greeting card?
What I want is for you to show Gloria that she still matters for something. What have you got to lose? Except a really great wife. Why don't you just think about it at least?
That was a setup.
Oh, give me a break.
No, you said you wanted to take a small dip in the pool and all you did was show off.
Not bad, am I?
No, not bad, but there I am, dangling my little toes in the shallow end, and you're just slicing through the water like a man-eating shark.
Some of us actually like to move in the water.
Wait a minute, I was moving.
Oh, yeah. You know, air molecules are moving around us even as we speak, but not so as you'd know it.
Still does not give you the right to throw me in the water.
Ah, you loved it. Gave you a chance to do that seal imitation. That was very authentic. How long did it take you to perfect that?
Not as long as it took for my guppy imitation.
That was also very impressive.
Thank you.
Ah, don't tell me you were the official mascot of Camp Okefenokee.
No, actually, it was St. Andrew's Bible Camp, and
Sure.
don't forget it. From Indian summer to the very first frost, which actually feels like October just fell.
It is still wet. Here, I'll dry you off. Here, turn.
You belong here with me. A life discovered. And what are you doing here?
We are finished, and that means that you go your way and I go mine.
Is a life destroyed. Do you get paid for this kind of work? You can keep the change. You know, this guy is starting to get on my nerves. General Hospital.
Boy, you are cold. You got goosebumps. Wait a minute, I'm not done.
I really need to check on Adam.
Well, I'm sure he's asleep.
Well, he likes to read a little bit before he sleeps.
Uh-oh. What happened? You were starting to relax there for a minute. What set the alarm off?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Gloria, a couple of minutes ago you were laughing. You sounded great. It's a sound we don't hear around here very often. What's the matter? You start to feel guilty? Having a good time? That's not part of the deal? Is that a violation of the code?
You two should be ashamed of yourselves. A pool party and nobody invited me.
Well, I didn't know that you were...
Ah, don't hate yourself. I've had worse rejection.
No, I'm sorry, really. If I'd known that you were home...
Gloria, I think she's kidding.
I'm kidding, Gloria. I'm kidding. Lighten up. I was just in there talking to Adam.
Oh, so he is up. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Then I can go say goodnight to him.
Bye.
Good night. So, what's up with you?
Champagne, what a waste.
Feel like a drink?
Champagne. I used to live on this stuff. It's like my breakfast of champions, my own personal elixir. Do I want a drink? Yeah, I want a drink. I want a drink so bad I can taste it.
2 nights ago, Jamie woke up because of a bad dream. Brooke did everything she could possibly think of to get him to go back to sleep. She tried walking with him, playing with him, cuddling with him. She gave him his favorite bear. Nothing worked. He just kept saying, I want my daddy. I want my daddy. And I walked through the door. I lay down in a bed with him, and 20 minutes later, he's passed out like a light. Little head on my shoulders, little hand in my mouth.
How could he help but love you?
Yeah, well, last spring he didn't know me from the mailman. I'd bend down to pick him up and he'd run the other way. First time I asked him to call me daddy, it looked like I was trying to sell him a used car. Who can blame him? Where was I at 2 o'clock in the morning when he needed his bottle? Or when he was learning how to walk? Or the first time he cut a tooth? Or his first word? Come to think of it, I don't even know what his first word was. I'm sure it wasn't daddy. Wasn't daddy for a long time.
Don't blame yourself for not being around the first couple of years. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well now, things are different. We're the first 2 people up in the house every day. Got the routine down. I walk downstairs in my bathrobe, I open the front door, and I stand there. And pretty soon this little person comes out with this little green wagon, and he picks up the newspaper, and he puts it in the wagon, walks in the living room, puts it on the coffee table, and delivers it. It's great. And if it's not me, you know, I'm always going to wonder who's holding up my end of the routine, you know, or if they're doing it just right. You know, or will Jamie ever remember that once upon a time it was a daddy thing to do?
You're afraid of losing your son. I understand.
Jamie's favorite color is red. He likes he likes basketball shoes with the little lights in the soles, you know, and Halloween this year. He wants to be a policeman, of course, unless he opts for being a penguin at the last possible moment. He doesn't like snow pants or fish or raisins and oatmeal. And this year for Christmas, he wants a little scooter with a purple horn and a bat on the seat. How the hell am I going to fit all of that in a weekday afternoon or every other weekend? Jamie and I got plans together. You know, most of them are secret. But they're important. They're more than that, they're sacred. Because they're things that I promised my son.
And you don't want to break your promise?
I don't want to lose my family. But I don't want to lose you. As God is my witness, I don't want to lose you. They're both there. Both massive gut-level needs, and neither one of them is going to give up or go away. So what it comes down to is me. What I choose. Is it going to be Brooke and Jamie? Or is it going to be you, Dix?
All My Children will continue in a moment.
No higher power is going to descend from heaven and make this call for me. It's my choice. It's either going to be you or my family. And I've got to do it now.
Do you? Do you have to make this decision right now? Whatever you do is gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt a lot. It's not just me or Brooke, but you. I mean, I can tell this is tearing you up inside.
We can't very well ask you to sit patiently on the sidelines while I decide
I can't ask you to tear your life apart. How can I do that? I couldn't do that. It's obvious that you love Brooke and your child and your home. I can't ask you to go back and tell them, well, thank you very much, it's been fun, but I've got new priorities now.
Why not? It's exactly what I asked you to do. I walked back into your life and demanded that you cut Brian loose with one quick slash. I can't believe I was ever such a fool.
You didn't know. All right, you didn't know what it was like to break up a home when you love the people that live there.
Especially when one of them's your son.
You may not believe this, Ted, but I've been where you are now. All right? I know what it's like when you think that your life is all going great and all right. You feel finally like a normal person in a sane world. And you're ready to breathe this beautiful big sigh of relief, and suddenly it hits you that your life is serene and your child is happy, but your soul is in some other place. And you're just supposed to drop everything and just go chase after it? I mean, that's difficult. That's scary. How can you do that? I can't ask you to do that, can I?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I thought that you stopped loving me. And now I know that you still do. I don't want to push for anything more.
How does that translate into terms of action?
Look, Brian was devastated when I broke up our marriage, and Junior was hurt and confused, and they're not even real father and son. I'm not going to ask you to do that to Brooke and Jamie.
You're saying that you're making the choice for me? That you want me to stay with Brooke?
So Julia didn't have to sleep in the hall, and I got to meet my next-door neighbor. She came by to say thanks, and I got tired of living in my isolation tank, so we took off to Hal's Country Western Bar, and the rest is, as they say, history.
Well, I am really not a raving harpy. I just act like one when I am worried.
Understandably so.
You know, it's amazing to me that we have never run into each other. I was beginning to think I was the only occupant on this entire floor. Except, you know, I have these really weird hours.
Ditto for me.
Well, I am very glad that my sister has not been kidnapped, and in that light, I am going to go take a nice, long, relaxing bath. All she needs is a black shawl over her head and a gnarled finger to point at me.
She was scared something happened to you.
Something did happen. I was attacked for no reason and humiliated in front of my friend. She's like one of those nightmare grandmothers from the old country.
She worries about you. It's kind of sweet, actually. You know how many people would give an appendage to have somebody care about them the way she does?
Oh, good. I can start my own business. Rent a shrew.
Look, Julia, this is a peaceful town. But bad things happen. I mean, to a young girl out on her own, I don't blame Maria for worrying.
Look, could you do me a favor? Could you not tell my sister that I showed up your door in a towel?
In exchange for a guarantee that you will never pull that stunt again.
Deal.
Champagne was my introduction to the light buzz. I, of course, moved onward and upward to the vodka coma, but I still have very fond memories of my early alcoholic days. It's so funny because life is so much more humorous when viewed through all those tiny little bubbles. I mean, even the creep that got me started on this stuff was starting to look good. I mean, his big black limo was like just sheer heaven. I felt so smug, so on top of everything. I would kill to feel that good again. What? No words of wisdom? Aren't you going to try to stop me?
Is that what you want me to do?
No. I get a natural buzz off of stopping myself. I'm not going to drink over Charlie Brent. I am not going to drink over a stupid breakup.
Then it's official. You did break up.
Yeah, you want all the grisly details?
No, at the moment, I'm really just concerned with the upshot. I take it that means you're available? I can ask you out?
Can I come in? Please don't say no. I don't think I could stand it if you shut me out. Please don't shut me out. Don't send me away. I need you. I just want to be here with you.
Fine.
I had a date tonight. With this man that I love very much. You see, we haven't seen each other in a long time. He's very charming, very witty, very funny. And it doesn't take a lot to make him laugh either. I don't have to entertain him all the time. All I have to do is just be myself. He kissed me. And for the first time in months, I knew that I was alive. That kiss was more than just about our bodies. Adam, it was about us. That connection that we have, it's still there. Don't take that away from me. I need you. I need to hold you. I I need you to hold me.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that if you want me, I will be here.
Even if I'm still with Brooke, how could you live like that?
No, I will do anything. As long as you still love me.
Lucy, how could you settle for something that
I'm
isn't-
not settling. I swear to you, I'm not settling. Settling is when you give up. It's when you resign yourself to losing the one thing that you want more than anything in the world, and I am not settling, I promise you that. You are the love of my life, and you are back in my life.
What if I can't give you the kind of life that you
Do
deserve?
you know what you can do for me? Do you know what? You love me. That's what you do. That's all I need.
How'd you ever get to be so mature?
By growing up. It was a terrible, miserable, awful thing to do. And it took a lot of work. But I didn't have any choice, you know? I mean, you remember, I was still the girl that kicked you out because of Brooke before. The same little Miss Goody Two-Shoes with a list of rules a mile long. Well, I just grew up and learned that sometimes the rules don't apply. And unfortunately, I had to learn that the hard way.
How long can you wait?
As long as it takes.
And if it takes too long?
Look, Dad, you have a terribly difficult decision to make, all right? And a decision that's going to cause you a lot of pain. I don't want you to have to make that decision until you're completely, 100% ready for it. And if you decide to leave Brooke, it cannot be because I forced you.
Do you have any idea? Do you understand what this would entail? I mean, seeing me with her, never being able to pick up a phone.
Look, what I
and just-
understand is what it's like to lose your son. Nobody should have to say goodbye to a little boy who's begging you not to go. Nobody should have to listen to a child say, "Why can't we see each other anymore?" I lost my son once. I couldn't stand to lose him again. And I couldn't stand myself if I cost you yours.
You want to give me time? You want me to... You want to help me hang on to my son? Don't you want anything for yourself?
Yeah, I want to know that you love me. And I do. That's all I need. For now, I mean, I'm gonna worry about later, okay? I promise you, I'm just gonna take this one day at a time.
No. I can't ask you to do this for me.
Just because I was salivating over a glass of champagne does not make me one of the 10 neediest women alive.
Good, because I hate needy women. Now, independent types with a little wit and style, that's a different matter.
Yeah, well, you'll have to take a rain check in the wit department. Man trouble has a way of just dulling my edge.
Well, he really wiped you out, didn't he?
I beg your pardon?
Charlie, he really broke your heart.
I am not that delicate. He ticked me off is what he did.
Really? Is that all? Because it seems like a whole lot more.
It's just a little aggravating to know that a guy that says he adores you is just out for a night on the town with some bimbo.
Oh, that's it. So he's already back in the race and you're still at home licking your wounds. That's why you're bummed out.
don't think so.
Really? Really? You got a full social calendar, do you?
I happen to be up to my eyeballs in a case.
Don't feel like you got to make excuses. It's natural for women to take a longer time with this sort of thing.
That is bull.
Really?
Fine, fine. You want me to go out with you? I'll go out with you. There, you happy?
Extremely.
I would like very much to hold you. I can't think of anything I'd like more. I've missed this.
Me too. This is not a sacrifice. Look, I thought I'd lost you forever, and now at least I know that I have a chance. And maybe someday I'll have to let you go, but I'm not ready to let you go yet. So until the time comes that you have to make that decision, can we at least have this?
I didn't know it was possible for me to love you any more than I did. Tonight you showed me I was wrong.